I can still remember taking Di to hospital some 20 years ago for her first exploratory operation for what later transpired to be breast cancer. As we arrived in the hospital, we were greeted by a number of people outside, smoking and standing around in their hospital gowns, which were unspeakably dehumanizing. Fit for purpose clinically, I'm sure, but a real nightmare thought if you were anticipating spending some time in hospital. By contrast, going into the cancer ward, the walls were lovely pastel shades, and on the beds were multicoloured duvets or throws, and there were even some rather brightly coloured picture tablets on the walls too, all of which raised morale considerably. Di mentioned to me the next day that it was waking up in these lovely surroundings that did a great deal for her morale at that stage. Something which was enhanced by the fantastic medical staff that were there, who every time they came into the ward were smiling. Little things like that make a huge difference. The next 20 years saw huge changes to cancer survivability. However, it is significant to note that despite the fact that the nursing staff are just as brilliant, the issue of hospital clothing is just as awful as it was in those days. And sadly, there are very few cancer wards where you see lots of bright colours and things about. I'm sure it's time that somebody somewhere could do something about this.